In this video, we're going to have a look at exactly how we can steer a 200,000 ton ship and what sort of machinery is needed in order to be able to achieve this. The item that we're going to be focusing on in this video is called a steering gear. In order to understand how the steering gear works, we're going to need to briefly discuss the topic of hydraulics and take a look at some of the steering gear's main components. Let's go around the other side. And we can see we've got this directional control valve here. It's distributing to each of our cylinders. You can see a connection here, out of the control valve, down here, and to the cylinder. Likewise, there's another one coming here. You can follow it across. Tracing systems, you'll do that a lot when you're on a ship. The rudder is attached to the steering gear via a rudder stock. You can actually see it here. The rudder stock runs up through the rudder, through the hull of the vessel, and connects to our steering gear, which is this green item here. Connecting to the rudder stock is a tiller. This type of tiller is a forked type tiller because it has a fork shape. This is a very simplified model in order that we can just understand the basics of how a steering gear works. So if we put all of that together, the result is simply that by moving hydraulic oil through the system, we can move the position of the rudder. Now, if we want the rudder to move in the opposite direction, we move this valve. You can see now that where we originally had green fluid that was being returned to our tank or to our pump, now we have red fluid because we're using these lines as discharge lines to the rams and to the cylinders. Let's back it up. Here you go, the green lines, fluid returning, going to the tank, change the position, those green lines become red. Modern steering gears are predominantly electro-hydraulic. They use an electric motor attached to a positive displacement pump, which pumps hydraulic fluid within a hydraulic system.